We had a shutdown in basically 4 areas. That is Bishop Lavis, Bonteheuwel, Bonteheuwel, and Hanover Park. And then we had picketing in Elsies River and picketing in Khayelitsha as well. And all of these things were done in protest against gender-based violence, in protest against the murder of our children, and then also the general poverty-stricken situation that our people find themselves in. Those were the concerns that we raised at the shutdown. And I'm here now in Hanover Park also, where they also had another shutdown. And it's quite disconcerting to hear that the people that are responsible for social development and for safety and security, that they do not even have the decency to come out and listen to our demands. So people up in arms already. In fact, we're meeting with one of the commissioners here, the Human Rights Commissioner, Chris Nissen, to explain to him, our concerns. In Bishop Lavis, we handed a memorandum over to the police, basically echoing our demands that we made a year ago already. We asked in this memorandum for a greater police visibility. We ask for the better protection of our women and our children, better public transport safety, and when we ask for a public works program, especially for our youth at a decent wage. These were just some of the demands that we raised to ensure that we start to address the problem of crime in our townships. We didn't really experience any tangible violence as such. Tempers flared and there were shots fired. But that was because of the aggressive way that the public order police dealt with the problems and the concerns of the people, because this is quite an emotive issue. And people obviously would, be enraged after all these killings that happened. So yeah, that's basically it. But there were no real violence happening, in the sense of people getting hurt and things in that regard. Yeah. At this stage, we were a little bit disappointed that we could not really get the numbers that we wanted. But I think it's the principle that matters more for us. As organizations, we managed to raise awareness in our communities about gender-based violence and about the inaptness of government to deal with our issues. And people now realize that they have to take matters into their own hands, and organize and mobilize themselves.